Okay guys, so let's go straight into it. So in one tab here, we have a WordPress installation where we have Multicollab installed. So these are all our blog posts. And on the left-hand side, we have ChatGPT 3.5 at the moment. So here we can use ChatGPT to help us out along with Multicollab. So let's create a new post together. So clearly when you're writing a blog post, the first thing that you need is your title, the main idea. So let's ask ChatGPT for a few ideas here, okay? So here you can have a prompt like this one. So generate article ideas based on, and then you put your primary keyword here, okay? So let's say we're going to focus on web design, okay? Or maybe even WordPress web design, okay? So let's ask ChatGPT. Very good. So as you can see, I have quite a few good ideas here. So the very first one here, 10 essential WordPress plugins for web designers. So this would be a nice one if you wanted to earn affiliate marketing commissions, perhaps, you know. What do we have? WordPress security, safeguarding your web design, okay? E-commerce design on WordPress, building a successful online store. I think this is a good contender, this one here. I do like this because we can develop that very easily and actually write a really good article about this and provide our readers with good tips, you know. So Control C, now we go back here, Control V. So this is our title. And now we need to create our outline. So let's ask ChatGPT again, okay? So let's put this here, create a detailed outline for a blog post titled, and then we're going to fetch our title here, okay? So Control C, Control V, and let's ask ChatGPT. Very good. So as you can see, this is done now. So let's go back to the top. And as you can see, this is quite a detailed outline indeed. As you can see, introduction, then choosing the right WordPress e-commerce solution, designing a user-friendly online store, and so on. And then this is broken down in even smaller chapters, as you can see. Now we can use this and create our full article. So now we need to copy and paste this obviously onto our actual blog. And thankfully enough, now we have a copy and paste feature now built in into ChatGPT. So let's click on the clipboard. Let's go back here. And now we're going to paste all of this right here. Very good. So now we can format this obviously, you know, and make it stand out a little bit better. Very good. So at this stage, it should look something like this. All your main headings, subheadings, heading, subheadings, and so on up until the conclusion here at the bottom. So now obviously you have to fill this out, each subheadings with its own paragraph, obviously, you know. So you need to create some content now, and we are not going to do that on our own. What we're going to do now is to invite some coworkers, maybe some colleagues, to help us out with this. And now thanks to Multicollab, we can do that very easily. So click on the Multicollab logo. As you can see, you have a share button here. Click on this. And now you can invite any of your colleagues simply by using their email address. So let's say we're going to invite David here, okay? So let's click on his name and we can assign a role as well. Will he be a viewer or a commenter? So in this case, we're going to assign commenter as an example. And now you can add a message as well. So perhaps something like this, you know, can you help me out with this blog post? I have the main outline done already, but I need help with the rest of the content. And then send Dave the message. And there goes, you can see, he received a confirmation that the invitation was sent. And this is the email that he will receive. As you can see, you are invited to collaborate on and the title of the blog post. And right here, we have a button here. If he clicks on this, he will basically access the blog post immediately without needing any credentials. And obviously, you can invite more than one colleague. So let's click on this and let's invite maybe, let's say Sue Curtis here, okay? And Sue is going to be a commenter as well. I'm not going to send any message, just send this all together just like that. There you go, the invitation was sent. Very good. And now that I have invited my coworkers to collaborate with me on this blog post, I can add inline comments. So let's have an example here. So let's say I want David to work on those 2 paragraphs. Maybe it's best suited for this type of project. I can click on the plus sign. As you can see here, you can reply or add comments. And you can also tag someone by typing the @ sign. So @ and then David. So let's select David, and now we can type our message to him. So can you create the content for those 2 main points, A and B? Thanks. And right here underneath, as you can see, you can assign this to David. So if you tick this box, basically you will be responsible for marking it as done. And if it's unticked, well, anyone involved on this project can mark it as resolved and done afterwards. So I'm just going to leave it open for now. So let's post our comment. And now from David's screen, once he accesses the blog post, he will see your message. All he has to do is click on it. It will be brought immediately to the section where he has to do some work. As you can see, this is highlighted in yellow. So now I can read this, you know, can you create the content for those 2 main points, A and B? Thanks. And now David can start working on this. So now David's going to use ChatGPT to create those 2 paragraphs. So this could be his prompt, you know, write a complete paragraphs of subheading A and subheading B, maximum 350 words each. So there you go. This is the prompt. So let's send the message. And there you go, as you can see, we have A and B. And now we can copy and paste that in our blog post. And there you go, as you can see, David copied and pasted everything here. So now main heading, subheading, paragraph, subheading, paragraph. So that looks absolutely fine. So now David can post a reply. So for instance, I've added these. I'm going to ask Sue to paraphrase these now. Okay, so this is our reply. Very good. So that's his reply directly to John Doe. Now I can tag Sue and ask her to work on this blog post. So he can type his message. So for instance, hi Sue, can you make sure these 2 paragraphs will pass AI detection for search engines? Thanks a lot. And I can assign this to Sue because she'll be the only one working on this, okay? So let's post our reply. There you go, as you can see, this has been assigned to Sue now. And from Sue's screen, she will see all these different messages. Now she can work on those paragraphs, make sure that they pass AI detection. And once done, she can mark this as resolved. Resolved? Yes. And there you go, guys. And this is the beauty of Multicollab. As you can see immediately from here, you know who's working on this blog post with you. We have John Doe and David, and a complete overview of all the activities. As you can see with David asking a question, and you marked it as done. So everyone coming along knows exactly what's happening at any given time. We also have a complete summary of how many comments and suggestions were posted and how many are resolved. So as you can see, this is a very powerful tool for collaboration. Now let me show you another amazing feature that will help you with your content creation. So right here, as you can see in the settings, we have a feature called Suggest Edit. So if you enable this using the toggle switch, as you can see now the suggestion mode is on. So let me show you what you can do now. So let's close this first. And let's say we have some text or some portion of our content here that we want to emphasize. So let's say the word well designed is important, okay? So maybe I want to suggest this to be in bold and italic, okay? And as you can see, as I make those changes, now since the suggest edit is on, it's recorded here immediately by the side. As you can see, format, bold, font, italic, okay? And now anyone coming along can either accept or reject the suggestion. So see what happens if I accept the suggestion. Now those changes have taken place. Now, let's say you want to replace a word with another one or replace some text altogether. So we have this sentence here. So beyond aesthetics, it establishes trust and credibility, instilling confidence in customers to make transactions. So let's say we're not too happy with the to make transactions, okay? So maybe we want to replace this with something else. So what you can do is basically highlight the section you want to replace. Now I'm going to hit the delete key. As you can see, now it's crossed off and marked in red as well. So here by the side we have delete, make transaction. And now we can insert our suggestion. So what could it be? Well, instead of make transaction, we would like to say customers to process to checkout. And as you can see, one is in green, one is in red, okay? And now again, if anyone comes along, they can either accept or reject your suggestion. So let's accept this one as an example, okay? So process to checkout, we're happy enough with that. So let's accept the changes, and they go automatically. Those changes have taken place. So it's very easy to use, isn't it? Very good. So one last very handy feature is in your WordPress dashboard under the Multicollab tab. As you can see, all your activities are recorded here chronologically. So as you can see, we deleted make transactions, but we accepted process to checkout, and the formatting here, bold, font, and italic was accepted as well. And as you can see, yesterday we're working on those, and so on and so on. So that means that anyone from your organization can simply log into the WordPress dashboard and have access to all the latest activities and see the progress of all the blog posts being posted online. Now, if you go also in reports here, it's roughly the same. So basically it's a different layout here. So as you can see, you have all your blog posts listed, one on top of each other, and you can see immediately who's working on those blog posts and all the recent activities. Okay guys, so thank you for watching. Now, if you are interested and would like to try this out for yourself, we offer a 30-day free trial of our Pro plan where you can test all the Multicollab features. So for this, all you have to do is click on the link in the description below, and this will bring you to this page. And under the Pro heading, simply click on this button here. Now simply enter a few details, and that's it. You're ready to enjoy the Pro version of Multicollab for free for 30 days. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.